Okay, so raise your hand if you've ever heard of a 3D printer. Okay, so most of you know about 3D printers, or at least heard of them. Well, just so you know, a 3D printer is a printer that can print three-dimensional shapes, such as this ice remover for your car. It could be used for many other ways, such as cars, let's just say shelf brackets, and many other things. Okay, so people react differently to 3D printers. They think it's crazy, or sometimes even way exaggerated. But to me, it's like a dream. It all started off at a sleepover at my grandparents' house. It was a giant box that came over at my grandparents' house. Okay, enough talking. My grandparents brought it downstairs to my uncle's room, and there he opened it. Inside was a metal box, and it was all red and awesome. And then he explained to me what a 3D printer is. I was really shocked. About 2 hours later, I came back, and there it stood Einstein. Okay, so my uncle really likes Einstein, and he likes many other things. But then it didn't end there. My story didn't end there. It started, but it never ended. Then my uncle started to build more and more. He started off with just a printer with a kit, and look at him now. He has like at least 7 printers. Until one day, a famous printer company sent him their product. It wasn't released yet, but he was supposed to make a review. It was really cool. I thought it was amazing. Okay, but then I turned 12 years old, and I wanted one. So I was looking around, and I actually found one that I wanted. I asked my uncle if this was a good idea, and he said it was, but there was a really big price range. So first, I had to find enough money. But then about a week or 2 later, I came over again to my uncle's house. And downstairs, he told me that there was a surprise for me. I looked downstairs, and there were a bunch of parts. Not just any parts, 3D printer parts. And to me, I thought that was his printer. But then he told me that it was mine. And I kind of thought about it for a second, and then we finally built it. Okay, so we print some stuff at my uncle's house, and then we bring it back to my house. And this is where my dad comes in. My old computer was not able to function just like a new computer would. So my dad found out about some computers that were for sale. So my dad bought me one, just like a generous father would. So I was able to print lots and lots of new things. But I just don't want to end there. I don't want to just have one printer. I want more. Not to be braggy or anything, but I also want to start my own company. It's going to be really cool. Okay, let's end this speech. Some people, as I said, don't think it's real. Some people print like shelf brackets like these for their everyday items. Sometimes they even print cars or even houses like they do in Japan. I think it's incredible. Imagine every day a new house is printed. Okay, to me, I think 3D printers can change anybody's life. And that's why I want to end it. I want you to think about 3D printers and how can they affect everyday lives of yours. Thank you.